not a Muggle. There once was a family, a very loving family with a grandma, a mummy, and a daddy, and a baby too. Oh yes, and a scruffy, skinny cat named Catchup. Catchup was always getting into things that he shouldn't. He was especially fond of getting into trouble. Halloween was almost here, and Mommy needed a costume. Mommy was explaining as she clomped up the old wooden stairs into the dark, musty attic. "No cheap store-bought costume will do. I'm going up into the attic to look through those old trunks of Grandma's to see if I can find something to make my own costume." To Mommy's great surprise and delight, she found a treasure trove of Grandma's old costume stuff, as well as a few unwanted guests. She even found several oddly labeled tiny bags. Eye of newt, claw of bat, whisker of cat, and booger of toad. Mummy hurriedly brought all of her treasures downstairs and haphazardly set them onto the table. The witch's hat fell off the table and onto Baby's small head. The wand fell onto the floor. Baby was always quite curious and could just see out from underneath the witch's hat. She put her rattle down and picked up the colorful wand that was laying right in front of her. The magic wand sprang to life and Catchup disappeared with a little and reappeared with another little right above the fish tank. And let out a very annoyed and scared meow. And he was hanging from the curtains. He knew he was in trouble for that, but before he could get down, Catchup had always wanted to jump up on the ceiling fan, but not like this. Catchup saw Baby wiggling the wand and tried desperately to get down from the ceiling fan and run away, but it was too late. Catchup had been turned into a tablecloth on the kitchen table. And if that wasn't bad enough, there was a hot pot of tea sitting on his front paw. Just when he thought he might get stuck that way, into the cookie jar he went. He was an old hound dog, and he thought he might have fleas. Catchup had been turned into a skunk, but he thought he smelled like very expensive French perfume. Catchup had been turned into a bat, and he had no idea what to do with the wings, and he thought he was going to fall to the ground. Then the most satisfying of all sounded. Catchup had been turned into a magnificent mountain lion. just before Ketchup could get to the baby and take the magic wand away, so he could stay in the form of the magnificent mountain lion, he heard a very odd-sounding
Ketchup, get off my backside! I'm trying to clean the refrigerator!
yelled Grandma from inside the refrigerator. All of the adults had been far too busy with big person things to see what Baby had been doing. Mummy laughed out loud when she saw that the witch's hat had fallen down on Baby's head. Mummy gently pulled the witch's hat off and took the magic wand from Baby, giving Baby her rattle back.
Honey, did you put purple ribbons in Baby's hair?